this sign means that you can stand here with an RV or a regular car for 24 hours and from Friday until Monday midnight. This is a zone sign, and it means that in this zone in front of it you can't park. So you see here, I know it's from here to here, you can't park. And I will drive further a little bit and show you how it looks when the zone ends. You can see it here. You see the end sign there. It means it ends. And good to know is here, this sign, it means you can't park and you can't stop on either side of that sign, like I did now. Right, so don't do that. So here you can see that RV is doing wrong. You have the P sign 24 hours, and under it says förhyrda platser. Förhyrda platser means that you hire it. You've hired it, so, and you haven't done that if you come from abroad. But it's only förhyrda platser during the time 6 in the morning to 18 at the evening. And it says on the time outside of 6 and 18 you have to pay a fee. So you can stand here, but you have to pay a fee. 17 right now. So this car is standing wrong. So this is a new sign. I haven't seen it before, and it means it's parking here for RVs. And I can't look it up exactly what it means because I can't find it, but it is for RVs. It is actually a place for RVs where you can even get water and electricity and so on. Every RV is standing all over the place. That's not good. You're allowed to stand there, but if one doesn't do what is supposed to be right, here you see this place, but everyone is standing all over the place, which they actually are allowed, but it will mean that this one will close until next summer. And I live in this town, so I would like it not to be like that. This is the parking. Here you can see the car that is usually the sign. It should be the RV sign, but as you know, that one is new. It says Klass 2 under. Class 2 is RVs, for RVs. If it's Class 1, it is for cars that has a maximum of 8 passengers, excluded the driver. Here you can stand 2 dygn. It is 2 days. And you can see on the sign exactly how you are going to stand. So in this one you have one left. You can stand all over on that place. It's actually free. Let's talk about primary road. On a primary road, you're not allowed to park at all if not another sign says that you can. You'll always see a new one after a crossing or like this. If you don't see it, it's not a primary road. So here you see it keep on going, primary road. And here it says no parking and no staying with the car. And you see here it comes from the side and a new primary road sign. Here you can see the primary road turn. We are going straight forward where it's not a primary road, because if it was a primary road it would be a sign immediately on the other side. So this peace sign means that you can stay here for as long as you want, but it costs money all hours. Avgift alla dagar means fee all days, and the other under that is the time, and it's all days all along. So the white sign on the top means that parking not allowed ends. So now you can park, and the P sign under means that you're allowed to park, and the sign under that tells you how long. So 0 until 24 is in white. That means weekdays. So this 24-hour rule is weekdays. The P sign means that you can stand 24 hours Monday until Friday, and from Friday, if you get there on Friday, you can stay until Monday midnight. So this sign means that you can stay one day. If you come on Monday until Tuesday, you can stay one day, but if you come on Friday, you can actually stay until Monday midnight. And it doesn't cost anything here because it doesn't say anything about a fee. This sign means that you're not allowed to park or to stand still here, not even for letting people off the car. And the pointers says it's both to the right and to the left of the sign. As I have told you before, the P sign means that you can stay for 24 hours. But if you come on Friday, you can stay until midnight at Monday. Now you have a sign under it, and then you have to take that in consideration. And it says 3 tim, and that means 3 hours. And then you see time limits. 9 until 21, the first road there, it means weekdays. So in weekdays between 9 and 21, you can only stay 3 hours. And 9:21, the second road, is Saturday, and the third road means Sunday. All other times, all week, you can stand for longer time than 3 hours. So, you read from down and up, and here you can see the sign down here. It just says what it's going to cost you if you don't pay, and Europark is the one who's circulating here to get your ticket if you don't do what you should. And förhyrda platser, that means that people have paid for these parking. So if you haven't paid for it and you haven't, you're not allowed to be here. And for those people that have paid, they can park for 24 hours. So that's how you're going to read it. So you can't park there. If it's only a P sign, it means that you can stay there with an RV or a regular car. If it's a sign under that says class 1, it means just a regular car like this. Class 2 is for RVs. So if it's a P sign and it says class, it's a class, but it's KLASS. Class 1, it says, if it says 1, you are not allowed to stand there. If it says 2, only RVs are allowed to stand there, and some other cars, but yeah. Usually when they don't want RVs, they put up the sign class 1. So let's see here what this sign says. So this sign means that between 06 and 18 weekdays, you are only allowed to park for 2 hours at a time. Other times all week you can stand as you please, but a maximum of 24 hours. But if you actually come at Friday at 16 o'clock, you can stay until Monday 8 o'clock. You understand, right? I will repeat because it's not that simple. They have all kinds of things under or over the P sign. So this sign means that on this side, there are 3 places that you can stand, but only for 15 minutes. And it's not a sign that says what time, so it's under all the 24 hours, it's 15 minutes maximum. 3 places. And you see here on the bottom, and the wheels should be inside of this square. So let's see what we have here. The warning of the fine if you don't do what you're told to do, and the Europark that says what company is going around here and checking the cars. And now you have the class 1, and that means that you can't stand there with an RV. And if you go a step further, förhyrda platser, that means that it's only for people that are allowed, that have paid for this, and for 24 hours. And in this case, you're allowed to stand from Friday to Monday midnight. But it's not for you. If you're an RV, then you're class 2 and you haven't paid for it. So so you can't stand there. So this means you are allowed to stand here for free 4 hours and nothing more. And this is on all hours. 4 hours for free. So here you're allowed to stand for 24 hours, and it is a fee between 9 and 18 weekdays and Saturday 9 until 15. Maximum time standing here is 24 hours. So this is where you pay, and here you can see all the hours and how much it costs. In this you can pay with money there and with card over there. Sometimes you can see on the side if you will pay with your mobile phone. Here you couldn't. So this means that you can only stand here 30 minutes, and that's all hours, all week long. It doesn't cost anything, but only 30 minutes. So here you can stand for 24 hours on the right and the left side on this P sign. The P sign, the P, as you know, stands for other stuff. So when you have something under the P, that is bending the rule. So this time it's bending the rule, so you can only stay for 24 hours, all days, all week. This is the same sign as before, but it is telling you how you are going to stand with the cars in that direction. So some repetition. 30 minutes between these hours, 8 to 18. 2 hours, all days. Fee. Residence. And this is how you are going to stay with your car. Not allowed to stop. Not allowed to park.